article announcing Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton still hate each other is fake news. In fact, it's fake news that's already been busted for being made up. Gossip Cop can explain what's going on. On Wednesday, OK published a manufactured story about Shelton and Lambert supposedly being exes at war. The piece relied on sensationalizing and misrepresenting recent performances they each gave, as well as on insider quotes that appeared to be fabricated. Gossip Cop also highlighted out a rather notable red flag. The tabloid went from 1 week claiming Shelton was married and expecting a baby to not even mentioning those allegations the following week. The inconsistency underscored a critical point: those legitimately close to Shelton are not actually talking about him with the Gossip magazine. Similarly, those in Lambert's inner circle don't go spilling to the outlet either. Apparently the Inquisitor doesn't realize that, because on Saturday, several days after our bust, the blog is blaring in a headline: Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton reportedly still hate each other, according to OK. Based on that publication's already discredited report, the site alleges Lambert and Shelton still get on each other's nerves, and further claims she can't stand seeing her ex-husband and his girlfriend flaunt their romance and despises seeing him look so happy with his wild lover. The outlet goes on to regurgitate other aspects of the original report, and asserts the former spouses still continue to throw shade at each other, which means that they haven't totally moved on. Yet the website concludes by noting that in a recent interview about what's next for Lambert, she actually said, "I got through that. I'm happy, let's move on." That seems to undermine the whole premise that she's still fixating on Shelton. What's also bizarre is that, while primarily basing this article off of OK, the site also adds, Hollywood Life reportedly reached out to Lambert and Shelton's reps regarding this controversy, but no word from them yet. Hollywood Life was one of the publications that spread the questionable information to begin with. And Gossip Cop has it on good authority that their reps prefer not to respond to inquiries from that website because of the amount of falsehoods it peddles. In fact, Shelton and Lambert's respective spokespeople and those close to them usually prefer not to meddle at all, which is another sign that it's totally bogus that the tabloid was claiming to have an insider in the first place. It's worth remembering that in Lambert's Billboard cover story last summer, she made clear that as far as her split from Shelton was concerned, she was not commenting beyond her album, The Weight of These Wings. "If you want to hear my side of the story or my opinion of what happened, it's all on there," she said. The notion, then, that she is having someone connected to her talk about Shelton to the gossip media rings patently false. This is something the Inquisitor could have, and arguably should have, realized on its own. And if it had done an investigation, instead of simply parroting what OK and Hollywood Life offered, it would have seen Gossip Cop's debunking from several days ago. Instead, the blog disappointingly is running what amounts to fake news.